Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to look at how I automate my Instagram post and Twitter posts and LinkedIn post as well using Buffer and Claude and Codex as well. So using these AI tools and these platforms, you can automate your posts so that you don't need to waste time managing everything like by yourself. You can automate these things so that you give the time, and you can also schedule it every day so that it automatically generates your post. I'll show you today. So let's get back into the screen and let's see how I manage it. So you can see in my screen as Buffer. So buffer.com is a platform where you can manage, schedule all your, social media apps. So you can go log in here. So I'll log in here. And by the way, you also have to have some AI if you want to do these things automatically. I'll show that later. Now just let me show you the platform here. So this is the Buffer homepage. Here I have already connected my Twitter. So this is for Twitter and LinkedIn, and also like one of the account, the Instagram account that I manage, right? If you don't have Claude Code or Codex, you just want to, you can use this website to manage your posts like by time. For example, tomorrow 8:31, or you can give your own time and schedule your posts, right? Now today's tutorial, what I am going to show is like using Claude Code, or if you have Codex, right? So you can see I already had scheduled one post today for my LinkedIn. So this automatically, this will generate the post and schedule it on a time, right? A specified time. Now let's see how I used for Claude Code. So you can go to the scheduled part, and you see I have a schedule for Instagram, this page. So you can do is you can write, for example, if you want to create a new schedule, you can just create a new task, or you can let Claude do it itself to create a schedule task. But before this, we need to know how to integrate this with Claude, right? Because we want to use Buffer as a channel. So what it will do is go to my organizations, and you see API here. Okay, API apps and integrations also is there. So you can go API, for example, so that this key can be used. So integrations, yeah, you can go to integrations, and you can see here Claude is there, ChatGPT is there, right? So for example, if you go to Claude, it will give you the instruction on how to connect this MCP server. So you can check this by yourself, or maybe I'll make another video detailed like how to connect it. But let's assume you have connected through this integration, and say for example Medfam, what I did is I created this scheduled task, right? So every day it will run, and I have connected Canva as the MCP again. So I have the Buffer MCP connected, the Canva MCP connected, and also the Cloudinary. This is for another thing, but if you have images, for example, Instagram does not directly accept raw images. So because of this Cloudinary asset management, this skill or connector is there, so that it uploads to that thing. I can make detailed video for that, but if you just want to know how I do it, so you create the scheduled task which will run, for example, every day at 11 a.m., right? So you can just tell Claude to do it like by yourself. Now I'll just show how it works, right? So here this helped Instagram page, which is MedFam. So I can run this now. Okay, so if it will run the scheduled task and create the post, and then it will schedule it. So after let me create this one. Okay, so it will take a little bit of time, but it will create that scheduled post for me, so I don't have to create the post. So what I did here is I took few templates, since I already have connected my Canva connector. So I gave in my instruction itself, if you see my instruction, for example, let me just see. So this is the instruction, right? I have scheduled. You can use directly the chat to create that instruction or the prompt for you. So I have few Canva templates that I have prepared. So you reuse this every day. So you can give every day new as well. So you take these templates, and then it will create, edit and create the post for you. And so since I was running this one, you can see it's, so yeah, already today's it's done already. So you can create another one. For example, let's schedule let's schedule one for tomorrow. Let's schedule one for tomorrow, right? So it will take this same instructions and create. So in my Medfam, nothing scheduled now because today's scheduled run has already been done. So now let's see if it creates this for tomorrow. it's automated, so you don't need to think about it every day. Okay, another thing. So if you don't want to AI create the post, and you want to, for example, create a videos and some stuff, you can directly upload videos in the Buffer website, right? So for example, understand electrolytes and hydration, for example, this I took, and it will create this topic for tomorrow, right? So let's see how it creates. I'll just show you how this will edit the Canva template and upload it to Buffer. So it will come here, and it will then automatically, when the time comes, it will post the post like so this is a Instagram carousel post, so it will post automatically on time. And so everything can be done here. Just today I wanted to show is like how I manage my things. Let it finish this one, but I also want to show you how you can use Codex as well. Codex is the same thing. So in Codex you have the scheduled part here. So I have daily LinkedIn posts, right? So also daily Twitter posts. So let me show you how I create Twitter posts, right? So for example, this Twitter post tab, right? What I paused the Twitter automatic generation because I didn't want to do it. But if you want to do it, so you can use the same thing for Twitter as well. You connect the Twitter account with the Buffer here, and then you go in the Codex and just, for example, I just try to give 10 posts for the day, right? So like that, I just give the instruction, and it will create 10 posts and schedule it. I'll show you after it's done creating. You can see in the Claude, it already created the post for tomorrow, right? And it's creating it now, and I think it will take a little bit more time, but after this it will schedule it in the Buffer. Here in the Codex as well, it's doing the same thing, but this one is for Twitter. So you can do for anything, right? You can use Claude or Codex both. So for Twitter, I have told to give me 10 posts with images for this. Actually, I already predefined what topic I want for the posts on Twitter. You can do it manually as well. You can do it automatic, like let Codex handle the topics. So what I gave is give me tech news for 10 tech news, and post it, schedule it for in certain times throughout the day. I'll show you once it's done. So this one, okay. So you see tomorrow's carousel is scheduled for tomorrow 6 p.m. IST, right? So if you go to Buffer right now and go to MedFam, see we have this created for tomorrow. So if I click here, right? If I click here, you can see all the posts. It's already done, right? So because it is using already pre-configured, like I already gave Claude few templates that it reuses it, and gave the topics as well, and schedule the time. So every day 6 p.m. it actually creates. Today's was done, so I showed you by generating for tomorrow. So tomorrow 6 p.m. it will automatically post this. Now let's go back to Codex and see. So Buffer accepted all 10. Okay. Now it will create the images. I think it will upload it in Cloudinary. Cloudinary is you can see I am using Cloudinary. This is it is a asset hosting platform. So you host your images here, so that it will give you a public URL, because Buffer or Instagram or like Buffer does not directly accept the raw images, so you have to give the public URL. So because of that, I am using Cloudinary. It's free. It has generous free storage. You see, so done. So 10 posts are scheduled on July 23. So I'll show you how it is in the Buffer, right? So if you go in the Buffer screen, and if you see here, so see these are the posts that is created with Codex. So I don't need to do anything. So you can see it's created really nicely. So all posts, like within few hours, like maybe from 10:45 to 11:30, then 11:30 to 12:15. So it's scheduled properly. So and with the images as well, right? So yeah, that's how I manage my LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram to update my posts. And basically, I don't need to do much, right? If you want to see the sample of this Twitter, like already posted, right? If you go to my Twitter, you can follow my Twitter, by the way. So you see these kind of posts will be posted every day. So yeah, that's about it. You should try this. I think this is a good hack to use. Let me know in the comments if you want any in a particular kind of customization that you want, or you need any help, I always try to update this and use, make it more better and play around with these things. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you like this video, and we'll make other videos. So today was just an overview. I'll make better videos with, better explanations, going deep into it. So yeah, do subscribe, and yeah, let's see you next time. Okay, bye.